What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to your daily update on Jasmy. Had to do an update obviously after the bearish momentum we saw yesterday afternoon, and just in general. I mean, yesterday morning we had already had quite a big bearish breakout, so we did an update on that, and we've seen a continued dump in the period of time afterwards. So just wanted to give you my thoughts. We failed to hold the 382 fib, and that's what we talked about yesterday. If you watched my video yesterday, I told you that from the price levels we were at yesterday, there was still a possibility that we could rally higher, even though it did not look most likely, because what was also the case yesterday is that the open interest had already fallen down quite a bit. And here you can see the open interest. I mean, yesterday it was already right here. So we had already seen a closure of $50 million in positions. And since then, we've seen another like $25 million in closed positions. So Jasmy, it was partially fundamentally boosted that we got this bullish momentum. But partially it was also manipulation, and it was some big traders and big holders and whales in general pumping up the price. And what this means is that they are slowly getting out of Jasmy, which is not bullish because they pumped up the price, or at least that's what we assume. Now the open interest is still very high if you compare it to where we were about a week ago, obviously. And I also do think that there's still possibilities, but I am going to tell you that I think it's not likely that we'll get above this. I think for now, we should assume that this is the top for now. All right, maybe we can rally up higher somewhere in the next month or so, but for now, no. All right, so if you take a look at the situation right now, like I said, the open interest is still dropping down, so we're still losing momentum here. But the technicals, I mean, you do have a lot of support here. Like for example, right now, we're holding 1.25 cents as a support. Technically, that's quite strong. We put in a bottom indicator. We have the 0.5 fib there. It's a bit of a psychological level. So what I think is most likely here is that, and that's usually what you see with cryptos like these, is that at those strong technical levels, we'll find some support. We might even spike up. I mean, from here, we could actually spike up to 1.5 and maybe even 1.6. But ultimately, I do think that the direction is down. All right, so the next main support level is right here between 1.1 or at 1.1 cents. From there, again, I expect support and somewhat of a spike. But then from that spike, I expect this to drop down lower, eventually all the way down to 0.9 and 0.85 cents. That's for now what I expect. Now, things could change if the momentum changes or if we get some fundamental events, etc. But the main thing to watch, because like people, like traders will get caught up in this, because we will see some spikes up and traders will see that and they think, oh, I don't want to miss this new rally of Jasmy, and they'll get in. But the main thing to watch is the open interest. I mean, if the open interest can spike up, that's for example what we saw right here as well with the spike we got earlier, which you cannot see right here, but we had a bit of a spike here after the first bearish spike. We can have those spikes, but if the open interest is not sustainably bullish, it will just result in further dumping. All right, so be careful and don't get caught up in that. If you find some strong technical support levels like 1.1 cents or like 0.85 cents, it's possible to gamble on that a little bit, but that's up to you. Personally, I'm still doubting about that, whether it's worth it or not, because I don't think the risk reward is amazing. But yeah, those are my thoughts. So if you do have any questions on Jasmy, let me know down in the comments. For now, have a great weekend though. Take care and bye.